Grandma, why is it that all teachers are always using English in the classroom from pre-kindergarten till university? That's because your school has a language policy that informed us beforehand that English is the only medium of instruction in the classroom. Well, I have spent more than 10 years learning the English language, and there is something that I learned in class today that says it might help bridge the gap of learning, especially when teachers are teaching a really difficult concept. Oh, really? What is that? It's called code switching. Code what? Well, according to Proben, code switching is where the teacher and a learner share a common language. While the language of learning and teaching is English. Yeah. It means that the teacher could use English and the first language in the classroom to help explain key concepts which majority of the class finds difficult. So does that mean you could use Kiribati language in your classroom? Yes, Grandma, we can use Kiribati. Only when we're discussing with friends in our group. But we will always switch back to English when we're answering questions. Wait. But this is not allowed according to the language policy. I fear you might not be proficient in using English. Actually, the policies do not consider looking into the classroom. Yeah. The language policy needs to be reviewed, as it's like having a blind eye person leading another blind person, you know? I'm not saying that English as a language of learning and teaching is bad, but just come to think of it. Yeah. So tell me more. Is it okay to code switch in the classroom? Whoa, Grandma, slow down. You have no idea. It is really okay, as it definitely helped us in class. We understood the concept more, and it has brought us hope in passing our exams. Yeah. But doesn't that mean the teacher's not proficient in English? That is why he or she switches to Kiribati language? Don't be silly. The teacher utilizes code switching as it is a learning strategy to help students understand difficult concepts. They should not be labeled as teachers who are not proficient in English. Don't you think? Okay, convince me. So, in math class today, we were learning about how to evaluate functions. The concept is difficult to understand when our teacher explained it in English. The term substitute is even difficult for us. So the teacher used Kiribati language to explain the concept, and it worked wonder. Everyone became interested in learning, and they were able to understand what to do. It was amazing. Oh, I didn't know that code switching will bridge the learning gap for students. I must raise this in the PTA so that we allow teachers to code switch freely without being judged that they do not know how to speak in English proficiently. Yes, Grandma. since code switching is not generally accepted as a legitimate classroom strategy, help me spread the word. Like, please